Here is a quick fact about bachelors. When you type bachelor into Google, no matter in what variation you type it, or alongside what other words, you will always get the damned TV show, The Bachelor. I cannot stand that show. And that is the fact that there are 1,000,001 articles on the secrets of the damned TV show, The Bachelor, which is predominantly watched by women. But let's carry on with the video. So, why were ancient Spartan bachelors banned from watching women gymnastics? It's somewhat hilarious and ridiculous, but let's find out why in the origins of the word bachelor. Quick refresher, a bachelor is a man who is socially regarded as able to marry, but has not yet, or may never. So let's start with the etymology. The word is first attested as the 12th century bachelor, a knight bachelor, a knight too young or too poor to gather vassals under his own banner. The Old French bachelor presumably derives from provincial bachelor and Italian bacellare, but the ultimate source of the word is uncertain. The proposed medieval Latin bachellaris is only attested late enough that it may have derived from the vernacular languages, rather than from the southern French and northern Spanish Latin, bachellaria. Alternatively, it has been derived from Latin baculum, meaning a stick, in reference to the wooden sticks used by knights. Very interesting, and I did learn something in reading this article. You see, many times I have used knights in the background images of my videos, many a times, obviously to represent a man trying to find his own way through life. Thus, knights are very powerful images. Very interesting the connection between knights that were either too young or too poor to marry. Thus they were dubbed knight bachelor or knight bachelors. For such an ancient thing, you have to wonder how much it represents today as well. But a very interesting connection between single knights and the origins of the word bachelor is still not clear, but quite interesting. And let's look at some history of this, and for this we will visit ancient Sparta and Rome. Bachelors have been subject to penal laws in many countries, most notably in ancient Sparta and Rome. At Sparta, men unmarried after a certain age were subject to various penalties. They were forbidden to watch women's gymnastics. Also, during the winter, they were made to march naked through the streets of Agora, singing a song about their dishonor, and they were not provided with the traditional respect due to the elderly. Now you'd have to wonder, why would they stop single men, the so-called bachelors, from watching women's gymnastics? Well, one could say or think that maybe that would be one of the closest things to pornography they would have had in those ancient times. So let's say by stopping the men, it may stop them from collecting those, mental images that they can save later on for when they're, let's just say, addressing the chicken. They can have those flashbacks to those women in very suggestive positions. Yes? Or maybe that's just me, but let's carry on. In Britain, taxes occasionally fell heavier on bachelors than other persons. Examples include the 1785 tax on servants and the 1798 income tax. Over time, some punishments developed into no more than a teasing game. Men who were still unmarried by their 30th birthday were made to sweep the stairs of the town hall until kissed by a virgin. Well, if that was modern times, he'd be sweeping the town hall for the rest of his life. Seriously, it's very interesting how through the ages there has been a stigma on men choosing to remain single and not choosing to settle down and get married and have children, find a wife and do the entire family thing. Very interesting how it was a sense of, well, you do not have to do this, but we will shame you for not doing it. Have things really changed that much? Have they? Have they really? Are modern bachelors still seen as being wrong? Oh, you're wrong, just find a woman and settle down. Stop living life for yourself and enjoying your life. That's wrong. But what do you think of this? Let's look at the word bachelor. Are you one? As always, remember, The world is yours. Have a nice day.